What's up, Tackle Warehouse fans? We're down here day 2 of ICAST 2024, Orlando, Florida, with Clutch Swim Baits and Josh Pladies. Man, we're gonna be talking about the Clutch Eco Glide swim bait, one I'm super stoked about. I've been a fan of Clutch for a long time, lived down on a herring lake, Lake Lanier, so the Clutch was a big deal for us when they first came out with the first run of swim baits. We were all trying to get our hands on them, and now they've come out with the Eco, and I am stoked. I want to hear what you have to say about the Clutch and everything involved with it.
Yeah, so as everyone knows, the price of swim baits is getting out of hand. Like, it's not uncommon to find $300, $400, $500. I mean, I think there's even $1,000 swim baits.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's crazy. And so we wanted to kind of buck the trend. Look, plastic baits are only going to be so productive. Like,
sure.
Resin is going to have the best performance. It's going to have the best fish catching ability. And we wanted to bring a bait that was sub $100. So we cut out all the fluff and we just focused on what matters when actually catching a fish.
Yep.
So 6 1/4 inches long. It's 1.5 ounces. It's a super choppy little guy.
For sure.
So ton of fun to fish, gets a ton of bites, and the paint on this thing is crazy. So the paint is actually baked into the actual material.
Wow.
So like you can hit a dock with this thing like crazy hard.
Which is an issue I have with horrible casting ability.
Everyone does. But if you're focused on, if you don't want to put that crazy expensive glide bait up next to a dock, you're not putting it in the place that it matters. So
For sure.
if you just want, if you throw it and it bounces off the dock a little bit, you're going to be fine.
Yeah.
I mean, you literally have to chip resin away in order for the paint to come off this thing. So crazy durable, great bite getting size, perfect for the guy, whether you're a tournament angler, trying to put that extra 4, 5, 6 pounder in the boat at the end of your tournament day, which I guess you guys out in California, that's small and stuff.
Yeah.
But around us, a 4, 5, 6 pounder, that's
a good fish.
Win your tournament, get you a good check. So whether you're trying to do that or you're a beginner glide bait fisherman just trying to get confidence in it, because like it's a big bait. I mean, even 6 inches is still big.
Absolutely.
Like, it's intimidating for a lot of guys to throw. So 6 1/4 inches long. It's not crazy big. It's not that 10, 11, 12 inches. So it's something you can go out and just get a ton of bites in.
For sure.
And that's the Clutch Eco, 95 bucks.
You guys heard it here first. Fish catching, durable, tournament winning, big bass alluring, the Clutch Eco swim bait, available now at tacklewarehouse.com. Next up from Clutch, we've got a Tackle Warehouse exclusive bait. This is the Clutch Wake Gill. One I'm super pumped about. I love it. I've fished it. I've caught fish on it. I know you guys are going to as well. Josh, why don't you go and just jump right into the bait?
Yeah. So 7 1/4 inches long, weighs 3 ounces. It's a big bluegill bait. But the thing with a lot of wake baits out there is they're really blocky. They're built like a block of wood. And we wanted to come out with something that was a lot more natural profile. So it's thinner throughout the belly. And the big thing with a wake bait is it needs to do 3 retrieves. It needs to have that good kind of slow, just kind of tail walking, just nice wake, throwing a big V on the surface. So that perfect retrieve on that bait, just nice and super slow. Second retrieve, it's got to burn. You got to be able to cast it out there, burn it back really fast, and it just stays on the surface and just makes a real quick action on the surface. The third retrieve is something that's not talked about a lot with this, unless you're a swim bait guy.
Are you about to give out some secrets right now?
Giving a little bit of secret out. It's that chop. So almost, how you work it is almost like you're walking a frog on the surface. You're just giving a little twitch, and it's just cutting back and forth in the water like that. And it's just that tail, that little brush tail back there is just throwing water, and it's kind of just putting it out on the surface.
Yeah.
And they're seeing it, they're hearing it. It just, everything about that little bit of a retrieve is just deadly. And then my favorite way to fish it is just kind of mix it up, do a little bit of everything. So
Absolutely.
Little slow, burn it real quick, give it a little bit of a walk, and then just kind of make it look alive.
The perfect injured bluegill bait right there.
Exactly.
That is a Tackle Warehouse exclusive from Clutch Swim Bait Co. The Clutch Wake Gill, available right now at Tackle Warehouse. That's going to go ahead and conclude us with Clutch Swim Baits and Josh Pladies. Josh, thank you so much for stopping by, man.
I appreciate it.
We appreciate
Let's
you
do
as
that
well.
again.
There we go.